Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am day 6 post-op after my breast reduction surgery. I'm feeling very, very good. Super excited to be up and about and healing. I had my steri strips and my some of my sutures taken out today, which I was not expecting. I am supposed to be traveling excuse me, in 2 days. I'm supposed to be going to California on Saturday. Today is Thursday. So my doctor wanted to make sure that things were looking good before I decided to travel, excuse me. So that's pretty exciting. I am not having any pain right now. I am having some sensitivity to like my bra, my clothes, just everything's very sensitive right now. After I had my drains and pain pumps taken out on Monday, excuse me, I have something stuck in my throat. I had my drains and pain pumps taken out on Monday. And after that, I started getting more and more sensation back, obviously, because I didn't have the local anesthetic anymore with the pain pumps being taken out. So kind of just wasn't really feeling anything at first. And then my sensitivity started coming back in the upper chest area. And I kind of always had that under incision kind of sensitivity. It wasn't pain, it was just kind of like a little bit of burning. But my under incisions, I found out today, are basically all closed and healing very, very well. The areas around my nipples are healing as well, and they're just kind of everything is just very sensitive right now. No pain. I don't even know how I would really explain the feeling. It's not burning. It's not like, it's just kind of like more achy, I guess, than anything. But I have not taken any of the pain medications since my second night. I only took it the first night and the second night to sleep, not even because I was having pain. I just wanted to get really, really good sleep. And ever since then, 48 hours after surgery, I was on just ibuprofen. I take it every 4 to 6 hours, depending on how my pain is. But I'm kind of weaning myself down now. Now I'm up to 400 milligrams of ibuprofen every 4 hours. 4 to 6, actually. It's kind of more like every 6 hours. Because I'm really not having any pain. So that's kind of crazy. I was expecting this to be a huge process of nothing but pain. And honestly, it really hasn't been. My swelling was pretty bad when I came home. I think it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I think I was kind of downplaying it a lot. And the first thing I did when I got home was put a different bra on. And I think it would have helped me if I actually would have kept the surgical bra on, just because I didn't realize how much compression the actual bra was giving me and helping with that swelling. So the first thing I did when I left the hospital was went to Walmart. I know I discussed this in my previous video, but it was kind of, the compression bra was kind of hurting my under incisions. So first thing we did when we left the hospital was went to Walmart and got just a cheapy bra that had no Velcro. No underwire in the bottom. But that one kind of wasn't giving me that compression to help with the swelling. So by day 2, I figured that whole situation out and put the surgical bra back on, just because I could tell that kind of under in my armpit area, it was looking really weird. Like I had like a massive side boob. It's like the best way I can describe it. So everything in here was like just so swollen. And then everything here looked totally normal. And then this part, I could only tell that this part was swollen by touching it. It was like very, very firm. Not like hard as a rock. That's an inflammation problem that your drains probably weren't working efficiently. But it just felt like very, very like firm tension. So I put the surgical bra back on, and I'll kind of show you kind of like what mine looks like. It's got these little straps here that you can kind of adjust and whatever, um, on both sides. And I'll kind of show you what I have going on down here in a minute, but it's just like just a very see how you can see how stretchy it is. It's like a compression material. Kind of reminds me of Ted hose, but like less, not that tight, obviously. You don't want it to be that tight. But it's kind of like a nylon-y kind of material. Anyways, it's making me feel so much better. When I went to my doctor's appointment today, I thought I was just going to get my steri strips removed, and have her assess like how everything looked before I decided to travel. She's been encouraging me not to cancel my trip, so I'm thinking that everything with that should be fine. It's really hot in here. It's like 80 something degrees in Chicago right now. I don't have my air on yet because the breeze is awesome, but I just turned the fan on in this room, so I'm like dying a little bit. So I was, like I said, I was just expecting to have the steri strips taken off. So I was like, okay, it should be fine. I showered for the first time yesterday, which went really, really well. I didn't really have any pain or anything with showering, no burning, nothing like that. I used just non-scented Aveeno soap. I didn't scrub anything. I just kind of let the water, I started with the water on my back and kind of let it kind of fall forward. And then I just kind of patted a little bit with a washcloth and just kind of like squeezed the washcloth over myself because I didn't like want to rub anything. Everything's just too sensitive right now. I don't even want to touch it. Even taking my bra on and off is just like, it's kind of like nails on a chalkboard. That's like what it reminds me of. So I'm just kind of keeping everything tight in there and closed up. So like I was saying, at the doctor's office. Okay, so got the steri strips taken out, and then she was just kind of checking everything out. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm going to take some of your sutures out after she already started, which whatever, that's fine, but I just wasn't expecting it. It wasn't painful. It was just like a little zing, and then she was done. Now, mind you, out of all these things that I'm telling you about, I have never experienced true pain, what I would feel like pain would be. Like even the pain pumps and the drains that coming out, I had no pain. It was just pressure. Like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's pain tolerance is different as well. But I did not have any experiences with like probably what other people might think is pain. I don't know. But I really revved myself up for this. I just expected like childbirthing pain, basically. Like the worst pain I could ever imagine. That's what I was thinking that this was going to be like. And it has not been like that at all. I'm not good at slowing down. I'm not good at letting people take care of me. My family has been awesome. Everybody's been cooking for me and coming over and checking on me. And I'm not good at just slowing down. So I've been outside a lot, walking a lot. Yesterday was my first time that I like went outside and did a long walk. I did 3 miles yesterday, and I only did a mile today because we kind of had a lot going on with doctor's appointments and stuff. So I didn't really have time to go like a long walk, but I'll probably go for one in the evening as well. We do also have our 2-year-old niece this week, which was kind of just something that we already had planned before I even started the process of having surgery. This was something that was, discussed like in the winter months. So we've had her, and that's going fine. She's doing great. And I've had my other niece over and she's been helping. So I've just had a lot of people helping, which is awesome. My mom's been here every day, cleaning, cooking, whatever we need. So it's been really a good process. I really can't complain. I was kind of not sure if I would be able to travel or not. That was also something that I've had planned since, a while back. My best friend, as you guys already know, did move out there over a month ago. So we kind of have travel plans already figured out throughout the year. But I knew it wasn't going to be the end of the world if I couldn't get out there this time. The airfare was super cheap. And she's actually coming home next month for a week or two. So I knew it wasn't going to be the end of the world if I couldn't travel, but I did still want to if I was able to. So being a nurse, I'm super paranoid about, post-surgical care and, wound infection, wound healing, infection control, all that kind of stuff. So I wasn't sure how I felt about traveling yet at that point, especially, being on birth control, being as young as I am, and just having surgery with issues and possible blood clots, DVTs. So I did start taking a baby aspirin, 81 milligrams, 48 hours after surgery, just so that I have that extra precaution. And I do have TED hose that I'll be wearing on my flight as well. So I'm really not worried. My doctor has, told me that it shouldn't be any problem, that I should be good to travel, not to cancel my trip. So I'm going for it. I feel good. I'm not having any pain. I do feel tired. I feel like things that would not wear me out before are kind of like making me more sleepy now. So I think I just have to get back to my regular energy level, but it's to be expected. Your body's healing, and this is not a small surgery by any means, and the incisions are pretty intense. So obviously, my body is just needing some extra time to just relax, which I'm not good at. So I've kind of planned some extra downtime in the next 2 days to just kind of really focus on resting and getting outside and walking and just really taking care of myself. So because basically I'm either going to be sitting here or I'm going to be sitting in California. It's not like I'm going to be running miles. It's not like I'm going to be weightlifting. Probably won't be able to do any crazy hiking when I get to California this time, which sucks, but it is what it is. So just kind of taking it slow and trying to heal. Right now, my I think I mentioned this in the previous video that I did, but a lot of people are asking me like, what size are you now? Like, what's your bra size? How small are they? How big are they? Whatever. It's kind of hard to tell right now. I'll kind of move the camera so you guys can see a little bit better, and I'll show you this bra too. But they're kind of, they're way smaller than they were before. I am still kind of swollen up in the top here. Everything's still just kind of firm like around. But my side boob is like totally gone because before it was like huge. It was ridiculous. I was like, what the hell is this? And it better go away fast. But the compression bra, I'm telling you, is really where it's at. So this bra, and I'm only going to show you this side because this side has a little bit of drainage and I don't want to like gross you guys out. But this is the compression bra, and see how it's got this like little band around it? This is what was driving my sutures nuts underneath here, because obviously I have a suture line that's all the way around here on the bottom, and it goes back almost to my armpit. But underneath here, I was just stuffing some like, what do you call this? Like ABD pads folded just underneath the bra so it would kind of not be rubbing. I am not going to show you guys my actual incisions around my nipples right now. The ones underneath here are covered up. You can kind of see this outline here is a 4x4 that the doctor taped with paper tape, just because there was, she didn't want the bra to continue to be rubbing and like make it raw or anything, because the bottom incisions look really good right now. But you can kind of see, I know this like camera is like really weird, but I don't want to show you guys my actual like nipple and my nipple incision right now, or healing site or whatever, because I know it will probably get blocked and I don't want this video to get blocked. So I want you guys to get as much information as you can. But you can kind of see this dark line here underneath the bra. You can kind of see that area there. That is the actual incision line of the nipple, or not incision line, the suture line. I think there are still some sutures there, but you can kind of see that darker lining right there. That's the actual suture line. I do still have some sutures that need to come out, but it's not. I think she said they were just the retention sutures. But she did take a lot of them out today. I was like, whoa, what is going on? I didn't know that was happening today, whatever. But yeah, keep this bra, see how it just like zips up and down here, and just kind of keep something like underneath I'm gonna show you guys this side because I have a little bit of drainage. But see how it just like, see how there's a little bit of swelling here on this side? You should have seen that before. It was scary. I was like, oh my God, what is going on with this? Why is this like this? So this is all gonna go down back towards my normal my normal chest wall here. But this is just all swelling in here. So best thing for that is to keep this bra on. I do want to kind of show you guys the incisions on the bottom because they're just like really healing very well. I'm very surprised. It hasn't even been a week. Today's Thursday. Surgery was on Friday. So everything, I feel like everything is going really well so far. Um, Things that I have been doing at home. Thought I was going to be using that reading pillow that I bought. I actually see now that I've been messing with it, I'm like, huh, a little sore, tender. It's just tender. It's not pain. It's just like as if like if you would touch your nipple any other time, it's like that, but it's like times 1,000. So it's like that, whoa, hello, there you are. Yeah, it's there. Like I was so paranoid about nipple sensitivity, and that's a big thing of sexuality for a lot of people. Um, and I just was like paranoid that it was going to be completely gone. And I know a lot of people don't get their nipple sensitivity back, or some will only get it back a little bit. Mine is like on a whole nother level. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, everything is just so sensitive. Um, so, I mean, good news, whatever. At least they're still working, right? Um, so that's that. Overall, with the overall process so far, I've just been so ecstatic. I mean, I haven't had any back pain in the last, 4 or 5 days. Yes, I have been on ibuprofen, but I'm on ibuprofen on the regular, you know, pre-surgery. So, and I would still have pain. My sciatic pain on my left leg, I have felt it a couple times, just like a little pressure, but it is not anywhere near what it was before. So as I start coming down off all this ibuprofen in the next few days, we're going to see how I feel. But right now, I just kind of want to keep that ibuprofen like going for a little bit because I am still so sensitive. I don't want to cause myself, unnecessary pain, especially as long as I'm off the pain medication. Then I'm not really gonna, kill myself over trying to get off ibuprofen. Obviously, if you want to do some Tylenol, switch back and forth ibuprofen, Tylenol, whatever. But even just, I just feel like it's just helping with the swelling so much. So I'm kind of like not going to kill myself over it. What else can I tell you guys? Food wise, I am still on a low sodium diet. So fruits, vegetables, chicken, seafood, um, lots of smoothies. I'm obsessed with smoothies. So I've been doing that. I have been still doing the collagen powder, the collagen peptides. It's supposed to be really, really good for skin healing, skin growth, hair, skin, and nails. I know I've talked about that a few times. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you guys about the sleeping. So I thought I was going to use that reading pillow a lot, but I really haven't been. I've been honestly the last 3 nights I've been in bed. My niece is here, so she like has to have somebody go to sleep with her at night. She's only 2, so king size bed, perfect because I put her on one side of it and I put a little pillow border in between us because I'm so afraid the dog is gonna like step on me or whack me one or something. So I just put a little pillow between us and it's totally fine. I've just been building up the pillows so that I'm kind of like on an angle. No, not 90 degrees or anything, just kind of like a 45-degree angle with pillows on both of my underarms so that I can like rest my arms because it's just more comfortable for me. And I've been sleeping like a rock. So, I do catch myself in the night kind of trying to like reposition myself like on the side so that because I'm a side sleeper. So I'm like always kind of trying to lean towards the side, which is another good reason to have those pillows under your armpits so you're not like flattening out one side of your chest versus the other. Um, so sleeping has been awesome. Haven't been doing too many naps during the day, which I should be because I'm freaking tired. But I think that's just how it goes, especially having a 2-year-old running around. We took, I don't know, I think I told you guys we took a 3-mile walk yesterday. That just felt so good just to be outside. It's been so nice in Chicagoland the last couple of days. It's been like 70s and 80s with a breeze. It's just been, oh my gosh, so awesome. So perfect time to be at home and be healing, be outside walking and, just kind of enjoying the weather. So now tonight or tomorrow, well, tonight my boyfriend is home. He wasn't feeling too well. He's kind of sinusy, and he actually took me to my doctor's appointment today, as well. So he's on a Z-Pack and all this stuff now too. So I'm like, ooh, stay away. I'm still on antibiotics, so I guess I'm kind of like, I think I should be fine, but still doing the probiotics and the antibiotics and the ibuprofen, aspirin 81, and that's really it. I mean, there's no crazy, pain relieving technique. No ice, no cold, no hot, nothing like that on the chest. You don't want to constrict or vasodilate anything in your chest area, so just kind of going with it. What else can I tell you? So now Peter's home, so he's probably going to do a couple loads of laundry for me tonight, and then I have to pack for California. So now my next question is, okay, do I check luggage or do I just bring a small carry-on with wheels? So I don't know. That's the question of the day. I'm going to be there for a week. Can't go swimming yet, so I don't really need too much craziness. No, I mean, I can bring a bathing suit with, but I can't get in the water. So just, lounge clothes, extra pair of shoes, some makeup, nothing crazy. So I'm feeling like I could get away with a small suitcase roller, but I don't know, kind of got to assess the situation. Obviously, I can't lift, so someone's going to have to help me, stow my luggage, which is fine. I'm not worried about that, but I'm just trying to think of what would be more simple. I think curbside check-in would probably be the way to go, but at the same time, I don't really want to be even inconvenienced by having to even check luggage. So I don't know. I'm going to see what I can fit in my small bag. And my best friend has in-home washer and dryer, so I'm not really worried about it. I can always wash clothes. So what else can I tell you in regards to post-op? Hand washing. Oh my gosh. This is not only the nurse in me, but this is like so serious. I'm washing my hands 80 million times a day. Especially having my niece around, and potty training, and oh my gosh, it's insane. So get some good soap with some lotion in it, or get an extra thing of lotion just to keep by your sink in your washroom or your kitchen or wherever. The worst thing you want to do, the last thing you want to do is, add any germs to what you've got going on under here. So she did tell me now that because my incisions are obviously, I told you guys, around my nipple and then down the front of my breast and then underneath. So it is an anchor incision suture line. So she did this weird thing today that I was like, oh, that's interesting. But she put some 4x4s on an angle. Okay, so like this. Well, actually, right now they're like this. Here, let me move this down. Okay, so they're like kind of like this right now. Not on my nipple. My nipple is over here. But kind of like on the T site where this under incision meets this up. Oh my God, touching it, it's so sensitive. So from here up, just to kind of like, so you can kind of visualize this, kind of like a diamond. And then she put a piece of paper tape going the opposite way, okay? So same thing on this side, a little diamond shape, and then the tape going the opposite way. And she said you want to switch those tape lines every day, one time going this way, the other time going this way, right? Right, opposites, so that it doesn't start macerating the skin here. But she said that it's important to do that because then you won't have any drainage from that T incision that's still healing, and it won't friction shear on the bra on your under incision, okay? Because that was one of the problems I was having to begin with. It was like driving me insane. I couldn't take it. I was like, I gotta get a different bra, or I have to try something because this is just driving me nuts. It wasn't pain. It was just like aggravating because I had Steri-Strips there and I kept rubbing on the bra and I'm like, oh, this is driving me crazy. So actually, when she took the Steri-Strips off today, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like a new woman because the bra was no longer rubbing on anything and the skin is basically healed on the underside. So it's like, oh my God, I can't even explain it. It feels amazing. Those Steri-Strips were not bad. But after I took my shower yesterday, some of them kind of like started peeling away from the skin and then they were like shearing against the bra even more. And I'm like, ugh. So I was getting really glad to have those taken out today. So that was cool. So yeah, I mean, holy crap, it hasn't even been a week yet. I can't believe it. So I'm probably not going to end up doing a 1 week video because it's been 6 days now. And sorry, my phone's going off. It's been 6 days and I feel really, really good. And I'm so, so grateful for the YouTube community and, teaching me so much about this procedure. I went into this with absolutely no anxiety because I knew kind of what to expect and what kind of tips and tricks to how to prepare myself for what I was getting myself into. So honestly, the day of surgery, I was like not nervous at all. I was like, let's do this. I'm so ready. I felt so prepared. And coming out of surgery, my parents were there, and I just felt, and my boyfriend was there, and I had the best nursing care. And I was just so, so glad to see the opposite end of the spectrum, especially in my work environment, because I had my surgery in the same facility where I work. And, obviously, it's so different when it's your body. Like when I was in the office today getting my sutures removed afterwards, she was kind of showing me like how to apply that T drain, that diamond shaped dressing that I was just telling you guys about. And I was like, oh, and so she had me looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, now this is the first time that I've seen my new skin or my new breasts with, all these incisions and like, oh my God, overwhelming. So it looks a little freaky right now, but with time it's going to heal. I can tell how, I mean, oh my gosh, the suture lines are just like amazing. So I'm just so grateful for everything. I'm grateful that I went into this, and knowing who my surgeon was and having worked with her before. Um, it's all been just such a blessing. I can already tell how alleviated my shoulders. I mean, I have no shoulder pain, no neck pain. It's just as magical as I thought it was going to be because I thought, okay, I'm going to come out of surgery and this is going to be the miracle cure. It has to be because I've just been dealing with this for too long and my back can't handle it anymore. So honestly, 120% no regret. I mean, this has just been such an amazing process. I cannot thank everybody at Edward Elmhurst, at Elmhurst Memorial more for their care. The nurses on the fourth floor were just phenomenal. I mean, I can't even explain how grateful I am, truly. And it was really cool to see, the opposite end of, the surgical spectrum. I'm in the operating helping, the surgeons and the nurses and the anesthesiologist. I'm in there circulating in the operating room. So I don't get to see patients, post-op really. I mean, I do see them immediately post-op and immediately pre-op, but I don't get to help in their preoperative care or their post-operative care. So this really came full spectrum for me. And I always knew that, or I always wanted to believe that we provided excellent care at Elmhurst Hospital. And, I wanted to believe that I was just helping in this small way to such a bigger, greater thing, and I really was able to see how these people are just absolutely wonderful. And I was able to see that, wow, we really do provide excellent care here. I mean, it's not just something I'm saying as a nurse. It's not just something that I'm saying to promote where I work or where my care was provided. I mean, this was like excellent, excellent health care, and I could not be any more grateful. So I hope that everybody watching this video, if you ever have any doubts about your healthcare system, look into it, do your research, and there is no better way than to talk to the people that have, had experiences at these facilities. And especially when you're looking for a surgeon or a plastic surgeon, or, you're deciding to consult on, something that, a different surgery that you need, even if it's cosmetic or if it's medical necessity. Talk to people. Word of mouth is so strong. And, again, all my girls on YouTube that helped me through this, transition, it's been amazing. And I'm just so grateful for all of them and for all the education that was provided to me. So I hope that this mini series has helped other people, kind of get inspired to take charge and take care of your body. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for 10 years. I can't believe this experience and that I waited 10 years to do this. I mean, it's absolutely crazy when I think about it. I wish I would have done it when I was 20 instead of when I was 29. So I'm glad that, I've gotten through this, and that my family was here to help me, and that I'm healing very well. So there will definitely be more videos. And once my incisions look a little bit more human, I will probably show a little bit more, but right now I just feel like if I show them, like, it's going to get blocked, and I would rather have somebody get something out of this than just show my boob. It's not that serious. Great place to look is, just Google it. You'll see what the incisions look like. There are a lot of amazing before and afters on, different plastic surgeon sites that are just like, wow. I can't even imagine what my before and after pictures are going to look like when they're side by side, because what I'm dealing with now is just completely different than what I was dealing with before. And in regards to people's questions, I know I did bring this up earlier, but I don't think I finished my thought on it. The question of like, what size are you now, or how big are they, how small are they? Right now at my current time, even with this swelling, is still pretty swollen. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but they're still pretty swollen. I'm a full C right now, so I think probably by the time the swelling is down, probably be about a C, probably small, medium C. So coming from basically a triple D to a small C, medium C, is pretty drastic. Like, my whole family's been walking around telling me I have no boobs, when really I really do have boobs. They're just not used to seeing me how I was before, so they're used to seeing me walking around with these melons on my chest, basically. And now I'm just like, they're smaller. I mean, yeah, that was the point. So I'm grateful for that. I couldn't be any more thrilled, because now I can like wear clothes that actually like fit my body, instead of trying to always hide my breast size and my cleavage, and just too much to deal with. So I actually did go to Target yesterday just to find some kind of bathing suit that I could bring with me to California. And I did fit. Usually I have to get like a 2X or a 3X, because even though it will fit me in my stomach, nothing will ever fit me in my boobs. So I did get an extra large at Target, and it fit my breast size perfectly, fit my stomach perfectly, so I was fine with that. So as the swelling comes down, I'll keep you guys updated, but everything seems to be going really, really well so far, and I just wanted to kind of get this video out there before I get crazy with the weekend and head out to California. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you guys are getting something, gaining something from these videos. And if you guys have any questions, just leave some questions for me in the comments, and I'll either answer them or I'll get back to you guys with some responses in another video. But I will definitely be making another video probably in like another week. When I get back from California, I have an appointment the following Thursday. So I'll probably get back to you guys within the next week or two, so you guys can see what it looks like, or see what it looks like, see how I'm feeling after 2 weeks. And I get the rest of my sutures out that day, so it will be great. And that's about it for now. I feel like I should show you guys my under incisions, but I'm just so paranoid that this is going to get blocked. So let me try and see if I can show you guys my under incisions really quick here. Try and show you guys kind of what it looks like without like, I still have a little bit of the markings on my actual chest. See here some of the markings. You can see part of my under incision. I'm going to try and show you guys this without getting the nips in the way because I know it's going to get blacked. And let me try and maneuver this here for a second without everybody seeing everything. I do need to, okay, so just regular 4x4s, paper tape, okay? Minimal drainage there. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm dealing with here. So there's the bottom incision, and then you can kind of see underneath. The underneath incision is basically already healed. It does still look kind of purple because there was purple marker on it as well. No, everything else looks really good. So you can kind of see there. A little bit of yellowish bruising here and on the other side. Now getting that bra on is going to be a pain in the ass. So you can kind of see a little yellowish bruising here. And that's basically just from surgery. But everything, I mean, everything looks really good. Nipples are still kind of a little Bride of Frankenstein looking. I don't know if you could kind of see them through there or not, but I don't want to show you too much because I don't want to get blocked. But yeah, everything is healing up very, very well. The bruising is so minimal now. So that's pretty awesome. And I can't wait. I hope I never have to wear a bra again after all this, but chances are I'm going to have to. Don't think that will be very socially acceptable if I just don't wear a bra around forever. So yeah, anyways, I hope this doesn't get blocked. But I feel like I owe it to you guys because, you know, so many girls that I was following were showing us like what everything looked like at 1 week, 2 weeks. So I know it looks probably a little fresh right now. It hasn't even been a week. But everything just came off today, so I figured what a better time to show you guys than now because it's going to be, I obviously couldn't show you, you know, day 1, day 2, day 3 with all the steri strips and bandages and everything. So, so that's it for now. I hope I didn't freak anybody out or scare anyone away. Please don't block me, YouTube. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, let me know. I will get back to you guys and can't wait to see, you know, how you guys are feeling or who's preparing for breast reduction. Let me know and I'll get back to you guys in the next video, okay? Thanks so much. Bye.